The WPIAL reached a decision on an incident at a local high school soccer match.
Penn Hills had threatened to cancel all sporting events with Connellsville after some Connellsville players allegedly yelled racial slurs during the game. Brenda has the details.
Earlier this month, Penn Hills postponed all sporting events between their players and Connellsville. It was after a soccer game played on this field here in Connellsville. Initially, it was reported that the Connellsville soccer team and the fans in the stands yelled racial slurs at the Penn Hills players.
Each school district made a presentation, Penn Hills first. They probably presented about 10 witnesses that came into the room one at a time. And Connellsville followed up with their presentation with approximately the same number of witnesses, 10 or 12.
The WPIAL hearing board was unable to determine with certainty if racial slurs were directed at Penn Hills players, but they did determine this.
The board felt that there was probably some comments made inappropriately during the course of action that were isolated, not necessarily reflective of the Connellsville area school district, their boys soccer team or coaching staff, but certainly occurred, and that type of behavior is unacceptable.
First of all, I'd like to thank the WPIAL for at least acknowledging that our kids told the truth, because our kids were called liars.
WPIAL is requiring Connellsville to take part in racial sensitivity training, something WPIAL says Connellsville had already volunteered to do after the accusations.
In service, their coaching staffs, their student athletes on their teams, and the student body in expected and appropriate behavior at sporting events, and they are going to solicit consultation from the outside the district to assist them in doing that.
Penn Hills School Board President Aaron Vecchio is pleased with the training, but says this runs much deeper.
Woodland Hills has turned them in before. Several other districts have turned them in before, turned in Connellsville before. So, I mean, there's a pattern here. Somebody needs to acknowledge there's a pattern here and quit just hiding it. You know, fix the problem.
Neither superintendent from Connellsville nor Penn Hills would appear on camera, but both sent statements saying they approve of WPIAL's findings. All games not played by the two teams will be made up. Brenda, KDKA-TV News.